Good day, welcome to Martinez Design. In the continuation of George residence that we are designing, if you are following us from beginning, you see that we created this ground floor from somewhere. Then we moved to second floor where we created all these activities. So we have a lot of things that we have done, like elevation and things like that. But here today, we want to focus on our rendering procedure. So what we do, we have already gotten camera. If you watch the last episode, we set some camera that we call it Vray Revit. So this is the way the whole building that we always have looks like. So the other aspect of the camera that we set, and now what I told you about the straight line perspective. So when you are doing you must not allow your line to bend, things like that. How I took the camera shot, the elevation and the target elevation, so they have the same preferences. So the same thing with this sort as well, almost maintain that. So if you want your 3D to be specific and very organized, that is what you do. Now this particular item, which is what grass, is from Vray. So what we want to use to do the rendering entirely is Vray. So what we want you to understand is that you base your assessment based on what we are doing here. And how do you set Vray on these programs? You can access Vray from any area. Even though when you are on ground floor, you can just click on Vray, then look at it and say Vray. So Vray is here because I've already on it. So for some of you, when you on it, you will see that okay, everywhere, everything here turns to gray. You are not seeing all this thing active. So just click on switch on. Switch on, so this appear at this place, and it will definitely come for you, and all these things will be available. So that is this Vray for you. Now if you are rendering on Vray, the most important thing is this current view. Very important. So all the 3D, under the 3D Revit that you have here, all these things is going to be expected, and you click on it and it's going to show for you, and you are going to find it very beautiful to behold. So the next thing that you need to understand again is the rendering production. Someone asked me that can Vray do 3D? I have said it before. Rendering what is it called? The Revit did not allow Vray to do that. If you are using 3D Max or Maya, those are the things that can render in batch in a Vray. But here, a single face is what Revit allows. So that is the point here. Anyone who wants to dispute that can contact me and let us talk it in any way. So this is the show hiding and everything. Whenever you click on this, I'm not going to click on it now for now, but when I want to render it, will automatically upload itself because it will work hand in hand with this rendering production. So the quality of your video, if you want your video to be neat and be more, so you need to increase the quality here by maybe the highest one is the H plus, which is very important when you are doing your. So you click on it and you have a very big quality, high quality of video. The same thing when you want to do this one. So I always explain you to choose within these two, but only the more you do, the slower your rendering time will be. So if you know that you want to render for best and you have already made up your mind all your design, so you do this. But if you are doing quick rendering, just use these two, so it's more faster and more better. So let's go to 3D and let me show you something that I'm talking about. So here now, all these material activities that maybe you want to change them and see, this is the way you want to work on them. You click here and you identify the name of the material first. So if you are actually model them, you identify the name of material first by clicking model. So the model here, you click here, let you upload itself and come here. So you know aluminium 13, that is what you have here. So if you want to work it on your Vray, if you want to edit the material on the Vray, so what you just need to do is to click on Vray, then you go to what asset editor, you click on this. So this one will come for a dialog for you. So when you come to this place, you open this wide. These are the material, the way you have it on the Revit that you will be using. So you click this one again for you to be seen and feel the appearance as how you are updating them. So I want to work on one thing, call it what let me just use wall paints. Okay, let me just click on wall paints. So wall paints is what I want to use here by clicking this So just say continue. So you don't need much of this. So one paint is what we do here. So you check around and see the one that fits, or maybe you look around again, emulsive and whatsoever, paper, leather. Just look around, test your ability, test everything. You know that it's okay, possible. So you can choose that for yourself. Laminated wood, things like that, wallpaper. So you look around and choose the one that okay, you know that it's okay for you. This is the tie. Okay, let me just use this particular tie to change this entire. So drag it here. It updates itself. This is it. So this is what you have, and this is how it updates, and this is how you are seeing it. So you can increase the bump and whatsoever you want to do with it, so that you have more. So you do that and continue to update itself. So you work on this one again, and so much and so on. So you can change the bump map and everything you want to do. Opacity, reflectivity, and things like that can also be. After you have done this, so what next did you need to do? You can just minimize this or leave it in that way. So what you need is manager appearance. So the manager appearance, you know the name of which is one. You can rename this one as well if you want to. So let me just say it for you. So like this, you can rename it, change the name, and call it whatsoever name you feel like calling it. So so that you have it in quick manner. So you click on this appearance manager again. After you have clicked on appearance manager, then what you need to work on is now to select. You remember that particular wall is what? It's aluminium 13 that I used there. So this is where you replace it with this particular name. So you click on this. So and you change the name to what? Tie C150. Look at it. So it's here. So you just change it to it. And what you do is that you just click and say that it's already applied, and there's nothing you can do about it like that. It's there and it's there for you. So you can go to, let's say you want to do some quick rendering. So what we do is that we choose resolution, crop, aspect ratio. So you just let us click customize like this, and this aspect ratio. Anyway, just leave it in the way it was. So crop region like that. So click. I just want to do quick rendering. The quality I just low. I just want to see the reflection of this on it. So I'm going to use sort 2. Let me use sort 2. Furious sort. Let me use this particular. So from this one, then I just want to quick furious sort. So which is what I have here. So I just want to use quick fury. So click on this rendering production and let it start quick production for you. So you're going to feel this when you calculate the whole momentum, everything together. Are you going to feel it quick? You just want to see how it works, because now it's using Revit appearance. So you want to see it in the fury appearance. Can you see? So this is the quick part of it. So the fury appearance now come out with what? With that particular. Can you see the fury appearance is giving us this? So you can save this one now and save it. Let me just say save the image file, save this current image. So when you save it, you click for where to save the image in your file. So like what we have here, Chief Judge. What is the Chief Judge that we are having here that we created at that time? So this is the Chief Judge. So you click here and you say, you just click and say okay, Vray P. So save it that way. So you click OK. So after you have done it, you see now you want to check whether this one, when you disconnect it from Revit, let's go to Appearance Manager. Appearance Manager, you click on it, and I want you to disconnect it from Revit and see how far. So you click here and just click disconnect. This particular cancel is what you click, and it will be gone. So update it here now. So what you do after you have done the update, just click around, then come back again. Here now you just click quick render. You're going to see the difference, and it's going to come back to this Revit update. So it's calculating the update. You can imagine, see, so everything changes. So that is the point. The appearance manager is where you do whatsoever you want to do. So before the progressive insists, I want to dwell so much on one thing on Revit, which is the material access. So material access is one of the things that make Vray very important to use. So most of those fantastic things you are seeing in terms of library are most gotten from here. So I want you to pay attention to most of this. Now, the important thing about this is that this one comes automatically with Revit, and the most important aspect of it is that it's a cloud-based engine. So what I mean by that is that there are some that I've downloaded. Everything is online. We want to be getting them online to be used on it. So we have series of furnitures. If you are doing interior, this one is meant for you. You have a lot of series of furnitures here. This is where you can get a big type of materials from when you are talking of rendering. So it's rich in material activities, anything that you like looking for in the area of 3D rendering and every other thing. So we have them here. If it's bedroom storage unit, if it's table, office and things like that. So all what you just need is to connect with online. So this one I'm online. There are some that I've downloaded like this. These are my downloaded program that I have here. So if I say all downloaded now, I'm going to fill the numbers in countable. So look at it. These are the ones that I've downloaded that I always make use of. So these are the things. So anytime I want to do rendering, I just look for the one that fits. So online is the best for you. So we have some latest vehicle that you can use in your rendering. So these are the things. So when you click on cars, especially if you have some beautiful cars that you see, so those cars that I use in rendering those things are here, and they are part of the whole things that I'm using. So it's your choice. An update is there too if you want to update, but I'm not doing updates in here. You want to update and get the latest one that they've done. So assets are here. More than 47 cars of different designs are present here. So the same thing with SUV. So you have the SUV again. So you have them in numbers. So you can imagine more than 18 SUV. With update, you can update it and see find some. So most of which I used to use, I used to get them right away from here. So this one is update of this is available. That is what you say. I've downloaded this one. This is part of my library. So you can go as much as possible and see the kind of vehicle that you need. And if you are doing vegetation, so if you are a landscape architect, these are for you as well. So you see a lot of vegetation, different kind of trees to use in bush, in indoor plant and so on and so forth. So now people, so if you want to see original set of human being that you can render, whether black man, black woman, white woman, everybody in different kind of categories are here. So you make use of them. The one that have walking posture, the one that are standing, so post standing animals and different kind of things are here for you. So just click on update, or you can search online as well. Click search online and you get what you want to do. Like this one, I search for bench, search for light, search for standing. Everything that you need for is available in their library to get it done for you. So the architecture, look around and see some of the signposts and every other thing that are needed that you can quickly use instead of you modeling them. So those are the things that are available for you. So all what you just need to do is that whenever you get this, let me just give one example. Like, okay, let's say people. So like people now, I look at someone, I say from the new, I want the most popular among them that people use most. So these are the most popular, the family ones. So I'm going to choose from this woman standing. So do not say I like woman a lot. That's just the way of life. So opposite, let's say like opposite. So since like that, so let me say what I do. So that you can just pick this one and say okay, let it download. The moment the woman downloads complete, it become an asset for you to use, and you're going to see it in your so let us just wait and see that. So let me be explaining some things before the downloads got finished. So these are the kind of things you see here. You see a footballer, this one man standing, like maybe it's a footballer or something like that. So it kind of progress a family. If you want to create a family scene and things like that, all these things are there for you to make use of. So they have them 420 assets of it. So you can imagine that you just have what you have unending asset to use, and it's very fast. And let us go there. So this woman is 70, so it's going to finish downloading as quick as possible. So it is your choice to look at the kind of environment when you are creating swimming environment, like okay, you are designing swimming pool, things like this are much more important for you. So you go around there and do whatsoever. So you look at the working and every other area that okay that are meant for. So that is it. So everyone have their own. If you are looking for the hospital standing or people you are posting to supermarket or things like that, these are the area. So by the time we are doing a project in terms of what would you call it now, so whenever you download finish, this is what we're doing for you. You see this arrow say okay, import into your project. This particular said okay, the downloaded has been finished. So let us do that quick. So you click that now. So it's going to have one place it stores in your folder. Like things it download correctly where now everything now see is loading into your project. And moment you load into your project, it stay there finally. And that is the beauty of it. So it's already there in the project, so you can just bring it in. So this is the woman here now. So anywhere you can access it from is going to be there. So you can press escape, Cosmos Puma. So let us close this one and go back to the level, foundation level. So foundation level, now we want to click on architecture, then click on component, because it's the last person we have here. We are going to place her here. So when we place her here, so you go to the elevation. From the elevation you click here, you click there. You also select the woman, select her like this. So I don't know, we have issue. So click on the yes, I want to raise her up. So you select it and say level 1. So at the level 1, click on the shot of this. So we want to do temporary rendering for this particular thing. So you're going to see the effect of what we want to do here now. So click on Vray back, then so rendering production. I'm not change it here and change it to Vray 2. So those are the procedure you follow. The setting of light and everything is natural. So but if you want an issue for the lighting, artificial light to show, you click it here, then you set a sun to give you some of this. Try your practices. I'm using the neutral part of Revit as I come from it. So if you want to exposure, you change your exposure here as well. So many things to work with here. So but I'm not going to touch anything from it. So what I just need to do is to put producing this one. So I want to use a normal eye, then I want to change the resolution to something like 150. So now I want to render the quick one, so you can practice the detail one on your own. So this is the relationship of what I'm talking about in Vray. So click here and see the rendering developing. So as you have done this rendering development, you're going to focus on this. So everything is going to change accordingly, and most especially this is the former one that I rendered. So this is the present one that is updating itself. So what you have here is that everything has been designed to. So most of these things that you are seeing here that are not reflecting are because of the fact that I have not set them. So you're going to go to appearance library and do all those tedious work one after the other for yourself. But for the Cosmos that I brought here, you can imagine what I'm having. So if I do more work, I'm going to get more results. So that is the function of the Vray for you. The more you do, the more you get the results. So in the detail aspect, probably you are going to feel the detail that I'm going to work on, because to select and be doing all this one is a tedious work. Vray is an artist skill on its own. So, and it's going to help you as an architect when you are developing all this, and that's why I introduced you to it. So the perfect example of this is that you work tediously and get engaged with most of this development. It's going to pay, and it's part of it. So like the car, I didn't bring any car to this place. I'm supposed to bring one, but don't worry, in the final rendering that you are going to fitness, you are going to see. So for now, this is where we are stopping. This is the new level of Vray that we are able to create for you. So thanks for watching, thanks for following through since the beginning. So we are still going more projects that we are going to do for you. In the next project, we are going to concentrate